Good morning, dear students. Students, this is your English period, and we are going to start our English class now. So, get ready with your English classwork notebooks and homework notebook. So, this is the revision of the chapter Toto-chan goes to school. So, open this chapter from your homework notebook, and you can also open it from your classwork notebooks. And first of all, write today's date and day properly. Then day, then revision, because this is our revision. Chapter name Toto-chan goes to school. So yesterday we have discussed extract number second. Now we will discuss today extract number third. Okay, extract number third we will discuss now. And extract third is, we will write first extract third, then we will revise it, and I hope you have revised your extract number 1 and 2. So let's start with extract third. So in the extract third, we will write the proper wording of the extract third, then we proceed. You all worked hard. Extract is, you all worked hard this morning. This morning, she said. She said. So what would you like to do this afternoon? This afternoon. What would you like to do this afternoon? This is the extract. So based on this extract, we will discuss our question answers, and for that purpose, open your classwork notebooks for today's work, and please write this work in neat and clean handwriting. So question 1 is, who was allowed a school walk in the afternoon? So we have read this chapter, so we can easily write the answer. The teachers were with their the students were with their teacher. So the teacher was discussing on that time, like you mean the students. Okay, the teacher was addressing to the students. So that means who offered and who allowed the walk in the afternoon? The teacher. Who allowed the walk in the afternoon? The teacher allowed. Okay, the students were with their teacher. So the answer is, teacher was allowed. Teacher was allowed a school walk, a school walk in the afternoon. In the afternoon. ठीक है, the teacher was allowed school walk in the afternoon. Second, what were the benefits? What were the benefit of the school walk? Of the school walk. So beta, what were the benefits? ठीक है, when student went for a walk, so what have they learned? क्या सीखा उन्होंने? ठीक है, so what is the benefit for that school walk? So we have discussed about the flowers, about the playground, about the science lesson, history lessons, that lessons that they have discussed during the walk. So this was the benefit. This was the proper benefit. So this is the answer of this question. So answer I am going to write. In this chapter, the walk were not only the walk were not only a time of freedom and play, a time of freedom or play, but also it was lessons in science, history, and biology. Science, history and biology. ठीक है? So when they were walking, they were discussing the topics related with the science, related with the history and related with the biology. So this was not just a walk and this was not just a time pass. In these type of walks, they discussed the chapter related with the science, history and biology. So that's why the walk was very beneficial for all the students. So question number 3 is describe what happened during the walk. What happened during the walk? Describe what happened during the walk. So when they were walking, they were watching the butterflies, different type of flowers. Those are bloom in the park. So the teacher taught them about the different parts of plant, flowers and so many other things related with the science topic. So we are going to write the answer now. Answer is while walking, children were watching to the flowers and butterflies, to the flowers and butterflies, and teacher discussed the different type of parts of plant. ठीक है. So they discussed the flowers about butterflies. The teacher gave them a lesson. The teacher gave them a lesson on how butterflies helped flowers to bloom and taught them bloom. ठीक है. And taught them about different parts of plant. ठीक है. So these are the 3 questions that we have discussed today. So these are the questions. So now I repeat all the questions again, and I also underline some important words and difficult words. So you will also underline those words as I underline. Okay. So first question is, who was allowed a school walk in the afternoon? Teacher was allowed a school walk in the afternoon. I underline 2 words. First one is allowed, second is afternoon. Next is question number 2. What were the benefits of the school walk? In this chapter, the walk was not only a time of freedom or play, but also it was lessons in science, history, and biology. Okay. So I underline freedom, science, history, biology. Next question is, describe what happened during the walk. While walking, children were watching to the flowers and the butterflies. The teacher gave them a lesson on how butterflies helped flowers to bloom. फूलों को खिलने में कैसे मदद करती हैं. And taught them about different parts of the plant. So this is the answer number 3rd. So बच्चे, today we have discussed these 3 questions. Now related with these 3 questions and extract number 3rd, we have some word meanings. Word meanings. We will also discuss these word meanings. Okay. First one is astonished. ठीक है. First one is astonished. that is very surprised. ठीक है, when someone is very shocked and surprised, तो we write here very surprised. Very surprised. Next word is chattered. Next word is chattered. CHATTED. Chattered. Chattered mean informal way. Informal way. So let's write informal way. Informal mean common way. ठीक है, in casual way, in common way. Third number is fluttering. Third number is fluttering. Fluttering mean moving quickly. Moving quickly. ठीक है, fluttering mean wandering, moving here and there very quickly. Moving quickly. Number 4, pistols. Pistols. This is a part of a flower. ठीक है, part of a flower. Next is stamen. Stamen. This is also a part of a flower. This is also a part of a flower. So these are few word meanings related with this chapter that I again repeat. Astonished means very surprised. Shocked and surprised, that is astonished. Astonish हम कहते हैं ना, astonish होना. ठीक है, तो astonished भी उसी की फॉर्म है. Next is chattered. Chattered mean informal way. Informal mean casual way. ठीक है, common way, casual way. Next word is fluttering. Fluttering mean moving here and there very quickly. ठीक है, moving here and there very quickly. So in the chapter, who were fluttering? In this passage, who were fluttering? Butterflies were fluttering. When they walked in the garden, students were walked in the garden, the butterflies were fluttering here and there. They were fluttering quickly, moving here and there very quickly. So pistil. Pistil is the female part of the flower. And stamen. Stamen is also a male part of the flower. So both are parts of a flower. So these word meanings are related with our extract. So all these words that we have discussed today, these are given in this extract properly. So what is your work? बच्चे, kindly revise all the questions. We have just discussed 3 questions. So this is your duty to learn these questions. And only 5 word meanings. Learn these 5 word meanings. Okay. So today I have given you these 3 questions and 5 word meaning. First of all, you will write these questions and word meaning in the classwork notebook in neat and clean handwriting. After that, you will revise these. Okay, so this is your work. So, bache, thank you very much and have a nice day.